All right, guys. Welcome back to another video. Guys, it's still a little chilly here where I am in South Carolina. So I made me some nice, good chicken and dumplings. And I added some cheese to my dumplings, guys. That's going to put it over the top. So we're going to jump into this video and I'm going to show you exactly how I get it done. Alrighty, guys. So for this video right here, I have me some chicken thighs that I roasted in the oven. I seasoned them good and just roasted them uncovered in the oven. I just think that adds another depth of flavor to this dish, and it also gets rid of that excess grease from these chicken skin. So I don't want all of that inside. I'm not going to discard that, not going to throw it away, but I don't want it inside of my chicken and dumplings. And I'm going to be using some green bell pepper, some onion. You could use celery also if you would like. And I have some mixed vegetable, some butter for my dumplings. And I also have my mild cheddar for my dumplings. And this is some whole milk. I'm going to be using this inside of my inside of my dumplings, but I'm going to be using buttermilk for the actual dumplings, if that makes sense. And I have some all-purpose flour. Alrighty, guys, so let's just get this chicken down inside of this pot here now. And you could use whatever parts of the chicken you would like. I know a lot of people use the breast, but I like the thighs because I think it's a little bit more, or much more flavorful, I should say. Alright, so I'll get all of that down inside of here. Then I'm going to add my onions and bell peppers inside of this. Alright, then we're going to add some water to this. Now I'm not going to show when I add all of the water, but I'm adding, this pot is going to hold about 8 cups of water total. That was 2 cups, and this is another 2 cups. Then I added one more, and this is the last, which is 8 cups total. So we're going to get that on the fire and let it boil and get tender. Then I'm going to start making my dumpling. Alright, guys, so that chicken is getting tender. We have that off to the side. Now I'm going to go ahead and make my dumplings. This is 3 cups of all-purpose flour, guys. And I'm adding a little pepper to it. And don't judge me, but I like a little sugar in my dumplings. Alright, so just get this all mixed up like that. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to add some butter inside of this. And this is salted butter. That's why I didn't add any salt inside of here. I'm just going to cut this up a little bit and then I'll add it in with my fork. Alright, so I'll get that incorporated inside of here. And what I was going to do, guys, I normally use a half stick of butter and a half stick of the vegetable shortening, butter flavored. But I realized I didn't have any more of that shortening. So what you're going to see me do is come in and just add the other half stick of butter inside of this. So that's 3 cups of all-purpose flour, sugar, black pepper, and butter. And my sister Della interrupting my voiceover. Hello? Alrighty, guys, I am back. That was my sister checking in from Virginia. Now I'm going to do is just get some of this cheddar cheese added to this. Now you don't have to do this. Then I'm going to just give this a little mix. Inside of this bowl I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 stick of unsalted butter, some sugar, some black pepper, and my cheddar cheese. And I'm just going to get that well incorporated. Then I'm going to come in and add 1 cup of whole buttermilk to this. Alright, this buttermilk is going to give me some nice tender dumplings. So I'm going to get all of that mixed in. And this should give you the correct consistency, guys. Definitely make sure that you have a level measure of flour, or it is going to throw off your entire mixture. Alright, so once I get that buttermilk added, mixed in, it should look exactly just like this. And all I'm going to do is just flour my cutting board right here a little. Get this down on the top of it. And I'm just going to flatten this out. I'm not making biscuit or anything. I just want to get this as flat as possible. Or as flat as you would like. Mine is probably going to end up being like 1/4 of an inch. You could use a rolling pin, guys, but I have my rolling pin right here. So I'll just get that flattened out. And once I get it flattened out, then I'm just going to come in with my knife. And I'm going to start cutting some lines in this. Come on, can you cut the lines? Alright, so this one will go horizontal like this. You could use a pizza roller for this also, or pizza cutter. And once we get all of that cut like that, then we're going to come down vertically. We're just going to continue doing that until we get all of our little squares completed. And guys, this is going to be a lot of dumplings. I like a lot of dumplings in mine. Alright, so it should look like this. You could just pick these up and just dump those inside of our pot. Alright guys, so back to this. Our chicken is tender now, just about tender. You see that it's made an absolutely wonderful stock. So I'm just going to check this for the tenderness. You can see that's starting to pull apart pretty easily. And that was when my camera died, is what happened. But this is done, so I'll just take these out, set them aside, let it cool off. And then I'll take all of the meat and bones off of this. Alright guys, we are coming down the stretch now. The hardest part is done. Now all I want to do is season up my stock a little bit more right here. I tasted it and it could use a little bit more black pepper. And I'm going to come in and add some of my better than bouillon chicken base. That's going to enhance that chicken flavor. Alright, so I'll get that in, get that mixed in and all dissolved. Alright, and once we have that all dissolved, let's add our dumplings to this. Now we aren't going to add all of this at once. That was a lot of dumplings, so we're just going to add this in stages. I normally try to add it in stages of 3. Alright, so once we get a few of those added in, and once they start floating like this, you're just going to come in and just kind of move them around. Don't come in here, guys, all rough and stirring it up like you're cooking a pot of soup. You just want to kind of push it around just to kind of make sure it's not sticking together or anything. Chef Jeffrey says, use the back of your spoon. Don't use the front part. Alright, so this looks good already. What I'm going to do is come in and add another set. And then I'll add the rest. And when I come back, I'll add the chicken to it. And then I'm going to add some mixed vegetables to mine. So this is the second batch of dumplings going in. And I'll get that rolling. And then, guys, when I be back, it'll be when it's time to add the chicken back to it. Alrighty, guys, I am back here now. Let's go ahead and get my chicken added back inside of here. You can add the skin back to it if you would like, but I usually leave that skin out. I just want nothing but the meat inside of here. Alright, so we get all of that meat added back in here. And you can see that this is how it's starting to look. It's starting to thicken up for me. So once I have it looking like this, I'm going to go ahead and add me some mixed vegetables to it. Now you don't have to add mixed vegetables to yours if you don't want to. But I always add a little bit to mine. And we are going to get that mixed in. And then once I get that mixed in, I'm going to come and add just a little bit of milk to this. You can add heavy cream or half and half. I happen to only have milk, so I'm just going to put a little bit inside of here. Now Chef Jeffrey would say that's going to add a little body to it. Alright guys, so this is looking absolutely wonderful. I'm just going to cover it back. And I'm going to let it boil for maybe another 5 minutes or so. And this is going to be done. Alright guys, so this is what we have right here. My chicken and dumplings are done. This is the perfect consistency for me. If you would like, you can add a little roux to it to thicken it up a little bit. But I know as this cools down, it's going to thicken a little bit more. So this is perfect for me. And I absolutely love that broth on it also. So alright guys, so I'm going to plate this up, take my pictures and my videos. And then I'm going to give this a good, give this a taste test. Alright guys, let's give this a quick taste test. Got me some nice chicken with cheesy dumplings, mixed vegetables. We are going to give this a taste test. Just want to check my, see how that kind of thickened up a little bit. That's why I didn't add any roux to it or anything. I want to get a dumpling first, guys. Don't judge me. I like the dumpling the best. And this is still hot. That's it, guys. Nice and tender. That nice cheese flavor. Get some of that chicken. Get another one of those dumplings. Look at that. Looks good, right? I know. Oh yeah. I'm about to tear this bowl up. Alright guys. Alrighty guys, this is comfort food at its best right here. Nothing like a nice bowl of chicken and dumplings. If you enjoyed this video guys, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And guys, my next video is going to be on Thursday. It's going to be the old school jelly cake. So definitely stay tuned for that. Alrighty guys, peace.